For years, silver was treated as the quiet metal. It moved slowly, stayed in the background, and rarely demanded attention. But now, without headlines, screaming, or alarms sounding, silver has entered a phase that deserves a closer look. Prices are no longer racing higher, yet they are not collapsing either. Instead, silver is hovering, drifting slightly lower after a powerful rise, and that calm surface is exactly why this moment matters. When a market stops moving fast, it often means something important is being decided beneath the surface. The question is not whether silver is going up or down today. The real question is whether this pause is simply a breath, or the beginning of a longer shift that could affect everyone watching from the sidelines. To understand what is happening now, it helps to step back and look at silver's role in the global system. Silver is not just a precious metal stored in vaults. It is also an industrial material used in electronics, energy systems, medical equipment, and modern manufacturing. Because of this dual role, silver behaves differently from gold. It reacts not only to fear or uncertainty, but also to economic activity, currency strength, and changes in interest rate expectations. When conditions are calm, silver often drifts quietly. When conditions change, it can move very quickly. Over the past period, silver experienced a strong rally. Prices climbed sharply, surprising many who had ignored the metal for years. That move attracted attention, new buyers, and renewed interest from investors who had previously focused elsewhere. But markets rarely move in straight lines. After large advances, pauses and pullbacks are normal. What we are seeing now is silver trading in a narrow range, slightly lower than recent highs, with small daily declines that reflect hesitation rather than panic. The current price zone places silver around the low $90 range per troy ounce, with equivalent values across grams and kilograms showing similar behavior. These numbers matter because they represent a balance point. Buyers are still present, but they are more cautious. Sellers are active, but not aggressive. This kind of price action often signals a market that is waiting for direction. One of the key forces influencing silver right now is currency strength. When the US dollar becomes stronger, it typically puts pressure on commodities priced in dollars. This happens because buyers using other currencies effectively face higher costs. Even if demand remains steady, price adjustments can occur simply due to exchange rate effects. Silver is particularly sensitive to this dynamic because it is traded globally and used across many industries. Another important factor is expectations around interest rates. Precious metals do not produce income like bonds or savings accounts. When interest rates are expected to remain high, metals can lose some appeal. When rate cuts are expected in the future, metals often regain interest as investors look for alternatives to cash-based returns. Silver sits directly in the middle of this conversation, reacting not to decisions themselves, but to expectations and signals. Recent price behavior also reflects the aftermath of a rapid rise. When prices double or climb sharply within a relatively short period, some investors naturally take profits. This does not mean they have lost faith in the asset. It simply means they are managing risk. These profit-taking moves can create short-term downward pressure without changing the long-term picture. For everyday people, silver's movement matters more than many realize. Even if you never buy physical silver or trade metals, silver prices influence manufacturing costs, electronics pricing, and supply chains. Silver is used in smartphones, solar panels, medical tools, and vehicles. When silver prices rise, production costs can increase. When prices stabilize or pull back, those pressures can ease slightly. Silver is also watched by savers and long-term planners as a store of value. Unlike currencies, silver cannot be created at will. It must be mined, refined, and delivered. That physical limitation is part of why silver has held value across centuries. When people see silver holding strong levels even after pulling back, it often reinforces confidence rather than fear. Another reason silver matters to normal people is psychological. Markets send signals. When silver rises rapidly, it often reflects concern about currency stability or purchasing power. When it pauses but holds high levels, it suggests those concerns have not disappeared. Instead, they may be settling into a new normal. Looking ahead, there are several paths silver could take, and none of them are guaranteed. One possibility is consolidation. Prices may continue moving sideways, allowing the market to absorb recent gains. This kind of movement can frustrate short-term traders, but often strengthens the foundation for future moves. Another possibility is a deeper retracement. If currency strength continues or economic expectations shift, silver could move lower before finding support. This would not automatically signal the end of a larger trend. In many historical cases, strong assets retrace a portion of their gains before resuming upward movement. There's also the chance that silver stabilizes and slowly climbs again, driven by steady industrial demand and long-term investment interest. This type of movement is less dramatic but often more sustainable. What is important is understanding that silver is not behaving irrationally. The market is responding to real forces, currency movements, interest expectations, and the natural process of price discovery after a rapid rise. When viewed through that lens, the current behavior appears measured rather than alarming. Zooming out further, silver's long term story remains tied to broader economic transitions. As technology advances and energy systems evolve, silver's industrial use continues to grow. At the same time, concerns about purchasing power and long term savings persist. Silver sits at the intersection of these trends, making it uniquely sensitive and uniquely relevant. Unlike short term headlines, long term value is shaped by supply, demand, and trust. Silver supply grows slowly, demand grows unevenly but persistently. Trust shifts gradually but can change direction quickly when conditions warrant. These forces do not disappear because of a few lower trading sessions. The big picture is that silver has moved from being ignored to being closely watched. That alone represents a shift. Markets often behave differently once attention returns. Volatility can increase, but so can opportunity for those who understand the context rather than react to every move. In moments like this, clarity matters more than certainty. No one can predict the exact path silver will take next, but understanding why it is moving the way it is helps remove emotion from the equation. This is not about fear or excitement. It is about recognizing where silver stands within a much larger system. As silver continues to trade within this range, the market is asking a quiet question. Has value been reset, or is another adjustment coming? The answer will not arrive all at once. It will emerge slowly through price behavior, volume, and broader economic signals. For now, silver is not shouting. It is pausing. And sometimes the moments when markets go quiet are the moments worth listening to most.
Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope all if you are doing great and having an amazing day. My name is Noor Baqi and I am really excited to start this new journey with all if you. You know, this channel is not just about videos, it is about story and ideas and inspiration. I created this channel to sharing something positive every signal week. Sometimes we all need little motivation, and sometimes we just need a good story to smile again. Decide exactly what this channel is all about. You find understanding stories, real life experience, and powerful lessons that can change the way you think. I be uploading new videos regularly. So if you don't want to miss any of them, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and press this bell icon so you get notification when you post something new. Your support means everything to me, and to great we can build a community full of partnership, learning, and good vibes. So sit back, relax, and let us begin this amazing journey together. Thank you so much for watching and welcome once again.